first trial and then move on, because I know there's a second trial to this game. So I will definitely play the first trial and then move on to the second trial. And I'm good up against Edgeworth. I thought it was the old man, but apparently it's Edgeworth. So hey, prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. Mr. Pearl Powers killed fellow actor Jack Hammers in this you. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. I see. Very well. I should like to move on to testimonies. Very well. I'll call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Alright, Detective Gumshoe. Let's see what you got. Come on. I don't know why my voice just went crazy there. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, you see. This is the area, this is the employee area here. The actors take a run through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. Security lays over there. Past the security station there's a gate. That's where the murder took place. Studio 1 is where the murder took place. Okay. Alright. And now on the day of October 15, there are only 3 people here. The victim Jack Hammer, defendant Will Powers, and the young woman, the young woman, the duck producer assistant. All right. The victim was in Studio 1. There was the old lady over there. Later on 5 p.m. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled because he was dead. That's basically what happened. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was his murder weapon. Alright. That's the case, being brave. Anyone like to hear it again? Nah, I'm good, I'm good. Up. I didn't mean to listen. Jesus. Jesus. Don't do this to me. Stop, please. I don't want to go through this all again. No. I don't want to listen to this all again. Stop, please. Please, don't kill me. This is... Why? Stop. I don't want to listen to this all over again. I already listened to it. I'm fine. Come on. Come on. Move on. I already listened to this. I don't want to listen to it again. Skip it, please. Jesus. Why are you gonna be like that? How medieval. Okay, I got the spears in my murder weapon list. And the question is, what did the security lead see? Guard station see. Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. And I have to catch her lies. That's basically how I have to play this. Give me a minute. I need to get something real quick. Don't worry. I still got my mic attached to my shit. Jesus. Am I hitting something on my desk? I feel like I'm hitting something on my desk. Like something heavy. I don't know. Alright, let's go. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Just... I love Edgeworth. I've said this or... Jesus, what the hell? What the hell? Hey, calm down, alright? That was my Moby. I don't know what happened to my Moby. Decided to go mad berserk. Oh dear, you don't need to... just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Wendy Oldback, dearie. So call me Grandma. Alright, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Objection. I object to the witnesses talking to us. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now the witness was stationed. I love how Edgeworth was taken back by this witness. I love Edgeworth. I'll say this over and over again, but I just love Edgeworth. He's the best. She sure is a hell of an old bag. Witness's testimony. Witness's account. Alright, let's see what does this witness have for us, installed for us, I should say. On the day of murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through this morning. It was around when I got to the gas station, and it was at the main gate until 5. Now the murder happened at 2 p.m., right? Because a certain man, well, it was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading to the studio. Alright. Alright. Very well, let's begin, Mr. Wright. Alright. Is there any evidence I have to produce? I don't think so. I don't remember this case that well, like I said, because I never was interested in this case because it really didn't seem interesting to me. So I don't remember if there was any kind of evidence that I can provide right now. So I'm just gonna. Anyone who wanted to go to the studio? Well, there wasn't the security guard at the gate. No, but the main gate was locked. Yuri. Need an employed for. Okay. Right. Let's see. Let's press it again. A run through? They were working on a scene between Steel Samurai and Evil Magistrate. Rehearsal was supposed to be at 5. That's 5 per. Okay. Talk about a laid back hero. I will had some errands. What kind of errands? What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching Goro and, you know, observing. Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnappers, I told you I locked this gate. Then, I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I would watch hammers run through. Always. Never missed one in all of my years. Wow. I want to see a scene more Steel Samurai run through too. You could beat them. You could being a spirit medium take. Not a bad idea. What? Okay. When I got to the court, hold it. Did you see a victim then? Wait, what happened there? I did see more hammer. Did I see more hammer? No. They already gone to the studio before I got back. To the guard station, I meant to say. Tell us what happened next. Well, the main gate. I was at the main gate. Hold it. So you were watching the main gate the whole time? No breaks, not even a second? Of course, I'm a professional, you know. No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. Whippersnappers. Sniper waspers? What? Did she just say snipper waspers? Like what? Alright. I'm gonna just press to everything. How do you know that? Poor detective gumshoe. Alright. Because, sir, hold it again. 2, you sure? Sure as spit. Well, who is the man? Really, you should try not to be. Strange. No, don't get a bunch. It was Powers. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Can you pass here, Sonny? Alright, let's see. This is where I have to pull the secret weapon. Here's my secret weapon. Alright, so as you can see, there is a mask on his face. You cannot say that this was Powers. So obviously it's not Powers. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You have been saying yesterday that you saw Powers, correct? But you're talking about a man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, right? Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than Steel Samurai, defender of the old Tokyo. Miss Obag, is this the Mr. Power you saw? Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, honey? That's Power, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Power does play the role of a Steel Samurai. But, that doesn't mean Mr. Power is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I was in body yesterday. Just no one is accused in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. She's having trouble in calling her all back, apparently. However, you could have proof that you do not have to prove that person in this photo is Mr. Power. Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Edward is taken back. I love it. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make the information to your possession ahead of time. To know everyone would be so nosy. You should be ashamed of it. She told me this isn't any evidence, pal. You didn't even give a second look. Wow, old Wingback has left speechless. Alright, let's see what we got here. Witness's testimony. Let's see. What does the witness have for us? Anything, I don't mind. Mind you, that morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Mr. Powers trip and fail. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Look at the picture. He's dragging his legs. He clear as day. I mean, so anybody could act like that. Like what? What? Like anybody could. What? You know, you just didn't make any sense of whatever you said, but I'm just gonna let it pass by, cause, like, what? Oh, wait, what am I doing? I need to go back. Alright. Alright, that was funny, okay. Okay. Please. Try not to upset the client. That morning during the... Okay. Okay, let me press that. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh. So Pow sprained his ankle. I helped him make it better for him, of course. You helped him get better? Whoa. Alright. Where was the assistant then? Oh, her, she was cleaning up backdrops, I think. About Power's ankle. You continue your testimony. He broke one of the main... Alright. He broke a prop? Sure, Dick. He owned a Steel Samurai. I better write... Alright. It updated the samurai thingy. He sprained his ankle pretty bad. Was Mr. Powell's ankle sprained pretty bad? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Anyway, I saw him dragging his fucking foot when he walked. Haven't you heard enough, Your Honor? Which is, where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Well, we couldn't find it. We are looking though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Power. I suppose that's right.
Objection! Objection! Objection, please!
Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Power. And also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider the possibility also. I don't know what First of all, there's no motive in killing Mr. Hammers. Jackhammer, to kill Jackhammer, he had no motive. That is the big thing. Like, witness's account continues. Alright. The time of poor Hammer's death was June. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure no one else went there? Like, I mean, so if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the samurai who did it. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright. Alright, let's see. How do you know that? Oh. Alright. That just was the same conversation we had just a minute ago. I'm an idiot, so don't mind me. Are you absolutely sure? Nobody suspicious looking, right? No one else went there. Oh, wait. Wait. How convenient. Press. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before one? why everyone was in the employee area, and I locked the main gates and no one would get in. Not to mention, if I did, I would have seen them. Are you sure? No witness has answered the question. Anyone going into Edgy boy? What? Edgeward. Poor Edgeward. I can feel you. Wait, there is something that I can give her, right? There has to be something. Is there something that I can give you? I don't know. I don't know. Check this too, just in case. I don't know what evidence I could be giving here. I really don't know. I feel like this guide map is somehow important, but at the same time I don't feel like I have the evidence to actually have a way of skipping over or for the guide. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Time of that is 2:30. I saw for as well. Huh? Wait. Wait. If the picture is taken at 2. If the picture was taken at 2, then how did she see what the powers go? This is confusing because I don't remember. I think so. This has to be it, right? Because the picture was taken at 2, and she said that no one else went in. Let me see. I might lose my health over here, so I'm just gonna save just in case, because I don't want to like get into trouble with this one. So I'm gonna save here real quick. If I remember this case, because I remember a lot of cases in this game, so here is a random guess. I'm thinking this should be the one. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo is taken at a camera at the gate, correct? Yes, sir. I was right. Okay, that's good to know. I was right about what I thought. Jeez, I actually used my brain. Hey, I actually used my brain, and it actually worked. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the gas station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. And a very computer printed out this photo. On the back, the photo says, photo are printed October 15, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit that says at the very end, which is photo number 2. Photo number 2. That means there has to be a photo number 1. I didn't do that on purpose, alright? That was luck. Because I was thinking about timing. But actually it's about the photo. Please state the code. What do you mean by this, Mr. Wright? Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. Yet there is only one photo for a day. Who could have erased data? Only someone with the access, the security lady herself. camera on the gate fired twice. That means there were 2 people that went by. I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're whippersnapper too. Something the battery opened. Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone on the seat somewhere. Well, I suppose you could put it that way. So yeah, there's a kid in this third case. Your testimony, please. There's a certain kid. The other person. Every day after I finish my duties, I have another important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that are suspicious. You see, come to remember thing. Now I remember throwing one photo that day. This is the first. Right. Anyway, please get any cross. Well, I say this is a third. That face, yo. That face got me, yo. What was that face? Like, what the hell? She was like, yeah, I'm dead, but I'm good. All right. Throw it and I just want to know. Come to think of it, classical. Let's wait. What happened there? All right. Let me just press it over here. I think so. That's where I have to press it. A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboy. Real freaks, if you ask me. About the real soul. Gosh knows where. They always hang it out about one that was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could go or get in? So no one else could get in. Those were your 2 words. Well, you must know there's a train that goes into the employee area. The gate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and well, there's the way they came in. They're coming through the train? I told you, they're freaks. Oh, and they are kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you raised, it was probably a boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One of the Steel Samurai Dragons. The other was a boy who looked to be in 2nd or 3rd grade. Yes, well, we see this is this type there every day. Can't stop them, can't catch them. I assume it would be hard if not impossible for a young boy to hold a samurai spear. I think it's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. Nick, what's going on here? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him suspect. They're already trying to unsuspect him. I want the defense and prosecution to consider this new information. Alright. That worked well for me, actually. I didn't expect that. Yes. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room and you didn't go to the studio? I was sleeping, honest. Who was the Steel Samurai in that scary photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Walked in and taken in. What? You should have taken better care of your stuff. I cannot imagine anyone would want to steal Steel Samurai's costume. So where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do now? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right, it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Don't worry. Don't worry, everything will be fine. Court will now reconvene for a trial of Mr. Will Powers. Will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Nothing has changed. The other person who went are hardly evidence, but there is no one else that could have committed the crime. I call the verdict guilty. Very well, Mr. Wright. There is another person who could have committed the crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who have. However, be aware that this court does not take kindly to those accusing the innocent. Someone who's obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if they weren't high stakes. So who is this person other than Mr. Power that could have committed the murder? That's all I can think about. The security lady. It was the security lady, Wendy Allback. Who? Still Samurai's dragging his leg in his picture. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. Whippersnappers. Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag, that's Miss Oldbag to you. Was standing alone. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1 to see the murder. Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deduction. Reasoning was right there. That's odd. Isn't this where Edgar pounces? And does the prosecution have an opinion on this? Has been no meaningful objective in this. What? What's that supposed to mean? So you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something. Press further. Press further. Let's go. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers suspect in this case can be used to cast doubts on Mr. Oldback's action on that day. You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a motive too. Indeed, that did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one who erased his photos. That doesn't matter. But I was what? Eesh, that boy is not a killer. Oh, how can he be so sure? I have proof. Proof? Let's see. Because you need this. Like what? You need this to get in there. However, you need a key card to enter Studio 1. How could a boy formally go with the key card? Very well. Very well. This court will be suspended. Mr. Edgewood, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into Oldbag before we continue. Alright. Alright. Alright, for a second I thought that it... Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here and run out. Okay. I'm talking. What? Oh. I love this face. Okay. Whenever Maya makes that face, it's funny to me. Who is this all about? Have you omitted something about the testimony? Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Ezra tool or not to talk about? Well, testify. My lips are sealed. Let's see. Wanted me to keep quiet or something. Other people at the day the murder. See, they told me just pretend they hadn't been at the studios at that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them go away scot-free. Hey, Miss Oldback, what would you keep it? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I was always do what I told. This isn't a bad dream. Witness of power. Okay. Alright, I want to know who these people are. So, please. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I want to know that. Who are these other people? Who are these other people? The director and the producers for starters. Director? Who should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So what were these people do? The director was in the employee area all morning he joined the producer at lunchtime. Where? Oh, the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? If you look at the guide map, here it is. To the left. Monkey's head was fallen. Let me see. Let me see if I can... Why? The studio was actually in. Edgeworth. Edgeworth. My dude Edgeworth feels bad for my dude Edgeworth. Them? Who were these people? Well, the director. Okay. Alright, that's just pretty much it. That's the same thing. Yeah, I'm done with this. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna say the same thing over and over again. Alright, I'm done. Yeah, already done. Take a break. All present. Yet, as we stand, they have not been questioned. I hold it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant. Mr. Power. Defense's point. Prosecutor will get and no more information about the other people. Just haven't told off. I understand your order. Edgeworth. Poor Edgeworth. I feel bad for Edgeworth at times. Just like this man does so much, and all of a sudden he's just like, great. Another day. Just another day of having to go through this shit. It's nothing. Or should I? We have to find something more else about a corrector. Okay. Now's my chance for prosecutor. So Nick. What do you think, Mr. Powers? Really? Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off. Why do you feel sorry for her? You know, she lied a lot of things to us. Like, she lied about a lot of things to us, so you don't need to feel sorry for her, okay? So, basically, yeah. Why are you even feeling sorry for her? But anyways, this is where I'm ending the stream because I'm feeling sleepy right now and I'm kind of tired. I didn't want to do Phoenix Wright today because I wasn't a big fan of this case. So I'm just gonna sleep now. I'm just gonna chillax right now because I do need that chillaxation. So anyways, next time when we come around, I'm gonna complete this certain case that we have in our hand right now. And I think so there is only a small bit of part left in this case.